So we'll be going over maxSpan. So all this problem is asking for is for you to find the greatest distance between two of the same number within the array. Looking at this first example, the one here at index 0 and the one here at index 3 basically give us our distance of 4, because we need to include both this one and this one, since the problem says that it's inclusive. The second problem, we can see that this one at index 0 and this one at index 5 give us our max span of 6. Alternatively, you can also choose the 4 at index 1 and the 4 at index 6. So let's get into it. All you really need to do in this problem is check two numbers at a time and run throughout the array. And all you need to do is say, well, if the two numbers I'm checking are equal, then I'll just save the distance between them within a temporary value. And then I'll find the maximum between those temporary values as I run through the array. And by the time I'm done running through the array, I'll have the biggest value. So we'll create an integer called answer here in the beginning, and this answer will hold the biggest max span that we're returning by the end of the for loops. And now here we'll create a nested for loop. The reason you need two for loops is because this way you can check two numbers at a time as you run throughout the array. So checking two numbers, you need to see if they're equal or not. Because if they're not equal, then there won't be a span between them. So if nums at index I is equal to nums at index k, well then we'll create a temporary integer value called temp, and we'll set it equal to the distance between the two numbers. Notice the +1 because the problem says it's inclusive. Now all we need to do is check if our temporary value is greater than our answer value. Because if it is, then we'll set our answer value equal to the new, bigger temporary value. This ensures that by the end of the code, by the time you're finished running through both for loops, this will ensure that your answer value was the biggest of every single temp value, which is essentially what you're looking for. Now once you finish running through both for loops, all you really need to do is return your answer. And that'll give you what you need.